Hello everyone, this is Dr. Williamson. Welcome to Module 2. This is Infection, Inflammatory, and Immunity. You'll see the overview is at the top. You'll see the student learning outcomes that are next, and then you'll see below that, you see the student learning activities and learning experiences. Every module is set up like this, so you'll see here that it has your reading assignment here. It tells you to review the resources to enhance learning. I'll look there in just a moment. Your Module 2 assignment, and as always refer to your grading rubric and the course calendar for the due date on those. The content from this module will be included in Quiz 1. And it'll also be included in the comprehensive final exam. For this also, you'll have final exam review questions that will be available for every module. You'll have that, and those become available after you take the quiz. Those, even though they're in this module, I'll show you where they are. They're here at the bottom. And so you'll see that they're going to be available on February the 18th. Right there, you'll see the date. So you'll have those. That is just questions that give you, it says here's a sample of questions similar to questions for the final exam. This is not anything that you have to submit. You just use those as a guide to study for the final exam. So anyway, that will be available for you after you take Quiz 1. And I believe the content on Quiz 1 is, I believe it's 2, 3, and 4 maybe is the way that goes. But you'll see that as you move on through. So under the resources to enhance learning, what you'll see here is that you have Cocky Cliff Notes, which are PowerPoints from each of your modules right here. Some of those are narrated. Some of those are just have the notes pages to them. So some of them are different, but it highlights the things that are important for you to know from these chapters, because we realize this is a lot of content here. This is just straight out PowerPoints from the text here. Then you have a VoiceThread overview from chapter 14 and 16. Both of those is just a recorded audio lecture from those two chapters, chapter 14 and chapter 16. And then something new that you'll see this semester is that you'll have a review of the case study that you'll submit. So after you submit the case study, you will have a review sheet. Most of the time it's like a document that will show you what the overview of the answer should be, so that you can use that later for studying for your final exam too. So even though we will grade the case studies when you submit those from the assignment, in most modules you do have a case study overview for it. Okay, so moving back to the module, let me show you how this is set up. So here you've got your Module 2 assignment. It just has your reading assignment again. It tells you to complete the Module 2 case study assignment. You'll find it attached here. And then the case study assignment grading guidelines are here below it that are attached as well. So be sure as you are answering the case study assignment that you follow the grading guidelines very carefully to avoid point loss. When you complete the assignment, be sure you refer to the course calendar for the due date and time. When you complete it, submit it here. And so that is basically how most of the modules are set up. What you will see is that in some of them, the quiz will actually be in that. Some of your modules also will have a larger assignment than a case study. For are three of those where you'll have a larger assignment. You're allowed a little bit more time for those. And then two of the modules you have, instead of a case study assignment, you have a discussion board on those. So we'll review those when it comes to those modules. So I hope you enjoy Module 2, and I hope that you utilize the resources to learn a great deal. So good luck and welcome to Module 2.